Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Shadows of Undrentide. Last episode, we've made our way deeper into these ruins we happen to find underneath this place. Now, it's time to head down into the inner chambers and find this Janna. Going to have help from the gnolls, I will say that. Oh.
Betrayal of our ally has left me in an awkward position. My gnolls were...
your ally. Your incompetence is beginning to make me doubt the usefulness.
Even now, my gnolls are searching for the kobolds.
More mistake, Jenna. Your life will be shorter than a candle flame in a windstorm.
Well, look what we have here!
There is never a candle around. Let us find out who dares to trespass in my lair.
Well now, this Janna did have someone she was working for. You know what? I think we could use this.
Cunning enough to evade my traps, strong enough to defeat my guards. This should be interesting. Must I now contend with a new enemy instead? With all of the skills you must possess to have gained entrance to my lair, it would be a shame to slaughter you. Perhaps we could even become friends. Come, tell me.
First, tell me who you are. Do not try to play me for a fool. I will not tolerate such attitude. I am Janna, as you have just overheard. I warn you now, do not underestimate me, or you will surely perish. Now, if you are finished trying to deceive one who is far smarter than you may tell me who you are. My name is Liam, Janna. I'm interested in being friends. There is a possibility that you might be telling the truth, I suppose. What makes you think I would need your friendship? Mayhaps what I really want is a new slave. You need an alliance against a common enemy. I have many enemies, though few that I fear. It is one's friends that one needs to be vigilant against, lest they turn and lose their venom on you. Is there a particular enemy you had in mind? Or were you aiming at being vague in hopes that I might reveal more information? I was thinking of Timo-Ferrar, that traitorous serpent that dares to bear the noble title of dragon. Do not think that by mentioning that name you win your way into my good graces. Do you serve him? If not, then how do you know him? I want to kill him. The frightful king of winter ruled from his crystal splinter, and all around would bow to him alone. If one misspoke a single word, and the mighty dragon overheard, frozen death from him was quickly blown. That is a line from an epic written about Timo-Ferrar's sire many years ago. Although in many ways Timo-Ferrar has yet to reach such heights of power, still he is a deadly foe. Would you pit yourself against the might of this young worm? Are you so brave, or foolish? That is my... well, if I had some help, I might. Your plan does fit well into my own personal desires, so if you are interested, I can offer you some assistance. There is a price for my help, of course. I seek an artifact in the shape of a tower. Timo-Ferrar has stolen this tower from its rightful owner, and I want it. I will provide a powerful magical item to help you kill Timo-Ferrar. If you agree to do this for me, I will give the item to you. My magic will enchant it so you cannot use it except within close proximity of the dragon. What is it? It is the phylactery of ice. A weapon I just recently discovered. Breaking it infuses your body with the essence of an ice elemental, giving you great strength and resistance to cold. There is also a side benefit, a touch of irony to Timo Farrar's end. Several years ago, he was defeated by a powerful frost giant. He is young, and he seems to fear and hate them now. When the elemental enters your body, you will assume the form of a frost giant. Perhaps you will not even have to fight Timo Farrar. When he sees a frost giant charging at him, he might turn tail and flee. Why don't you use it then? I was planning on it, but face it, if I fail, I am dead. If you fail, I still live. I have many important things to do, and this is merely a step towards my ultimate goals. You may not like my logic, but you can hardly fault it. Now will you do this thing for me? What do I get out of it? Oh, you mean besides the pleasure of my brilliant smile? Oh, I suppose I could give you a powerful artifact and 1,000 gold in exchange for the tower. I happen to have a magically infused dragon tooth in my collection of rare items. I would willingly trade it for the tower. I am sure you would find the tooth of great use. I will show you how it works after you return the tower to me. The death of Timo Farrar is only a side benefit. It is the recovery of the tower he stole that is far more important. I will do it.
Excellent. Here is the phylactery. Remember, not to break it until you are in the same cave as the dragon.
Indeed.
I do not expect to see you again until you have the tower. So if there is anything else, you should ask now.
How about some gold up front? I suppose you might need a little something to motivate you. Take this gold, it is but a sample of your reward. Anything else? Actually, I have some questions. I am willing to answer questions if they are relevant or I find them interesting. And I just noticed I have this magical token. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to use it in the previous area. We'll go back to it. What are you? You do not seem to be truly elven. If I told you that, as cliché as it might sound, I really would have to kill you. Just believe me that when my people rise to power, you will be thankful you joined with me. Anything else? What do you need the tower for? Have you ever been told to do something that is very important, but not known why it was important? If you have, you know how infuriating it can be. I cannot tell you something I do not know, but if I did know, I still could not tell you. I am afraid I cannot be very helpful. Perhaps if you ask me something else. What would you say if I told you Timo Farrar sent me to kill you? I would say that you have a choice to make. Will you serve the treacherous beast, or will you serve me? I think you will find that I part with treasure far more easily than the greedy dragon. Well, actually, now that I have something to help me defeat both of you, I think I will do just that. You have made your last mistake, fool. Hades take you and that damned dragon. Perhaps use the flask of powder. I think that. Ah! It burns! There's the gnolls. I knew they were going to show up. Oh, jeez! Okay, pardon me while I reload. Right, before I go back in there, we happen to have the silver token. And we have this magical pool, which... Throw a token into the pool. Examine the symbols. Let's see what happens if we press the 4 symbol carving. Okay, what about flame? The flame symbol lights up and the pool emits a bright magical flash, and Brazier suddenly appears in your hand. Well, we managed to do something. I think we have Brazier of Fire, summon Fire Elemental. That would actually help out a lot. In fact, I think if we do some preparation, I think we'll be fine. Alright, go through this intro again. Alright, I have a new plan here, so I'm going to go ahead and do all of these summonings. We'll just keep the fire elemental now. Of these potions we have, I believe bull strength, bark skin, and less. Now let's quickly go through everything here.
Cunning enough with all of this. I do not.
Who are you? What do you need it for? Okay, do not attack Janna yet. Oh, but I forgot. We do have this blast of powder to use on her. And here come the gnolls! Ow! That didn't help. Damn it. Reloading. Okay, this time I saved after that whole thing. And I have another idea for how I can make this work. First is that. Now, let's get all the potions drunk. And just to add something... I can add acid to this. How? Never mind. Either way, point is, I have an idea.
Cunning with all of the.
Go through all this.
I do not.
And now, just to get this done right at the beginning, let's just... Hold on. Let's just use this on you right here and now. And it burns! Begin the attack. And she's dead! That worked out much better. And I am nearly dead. Okay, definitely drink this potion now before I die.
Oh, that's it for you! Take that!
Now, if you don't mind, everyone help. Just kill this thing. Thank you. And the gnolls have all helped me. Accomplished. Let's check her corpse, and we have, let's see. Here's the dragon's tooth. Glad as I am, this is the closest that I ever want to get to a dragon's tooth. Got an amethyst, a phenolope, another quartz crystal. And we've got Amulet of Will and Boots of Hardiness. Boots of Hardiness are actually better than the reflex boots, I think. Dorna, you can wear the reflex boots.
The gnolls are grateful for your help for this one. We are glad the hated sorcerer is dead.
And I thank you for helping me fight her.
Make no mistake, we are eager to see you leave as well for this one. We hope that is soon.
I'm sure. Now that the gnolls are gone, we can explore this place and see if we can find anything useful. It's possible. There might be something of use in here somewhere. Okay, we've got a library around here. There's a scroll. A tower shield. Also, we're encumbered. Fortunately, I can hand something to Dorna. Also, this tower shield is actually... You know what? because the tower shield weighs so much more, I think I'm going to hand it to Dorna so I can actually carry more stuff. Also, Dorna, you can carry all those potions. Unless I find another one. The dust on the ground has been disturbed heavily by tracks. Humanoid without a doubt. Just humanoid tracks, I guess. Ah, there's a desk over here. I didn't even notice. Anything in here? Janah's journal. This is a collection of Janah's personal musings and memories. There are many discussions about her allies and her research, which includes the excavation of these tunnels, an old wizard laboratory lost for centuries. Of Timo Farrar, Janah writes, "The haughty beast is ripe for betrayal, and I wait only until I can find a willing dupe to take the phylactery and destroy the beast. His arrogance is almost equal to my own and is insufferable. And the cold-hearted reptile dares to betray me? If I do not find someone willing to battle this creature soon, I shall probably have to do it myself. Then I will take control of his kobold army, and between them and my nobles, we shall be a force to reckon with." Of her mistress, Janah writes, "She is a persuasive creature, but I do not trust her. Once I have collected the artifacts, I will call my sisters to me and compel her to assist us. If she refuses, she dies. Allies are only useful when they are obedient." I'm sure. At least Janah is dealt with. See if there's anything in here. What I really want is a better sword. Man, there are a ton of scrolls in here. A mage would love this place. Wait, that's not actually useful, is it? No, the War of Light and Darkness. I don't care about that. More scrolls. And another scroll. Alright, that just leaves the hall in the back. A Zith. We'll speak with that soon. Whatever a Zith is. Just gonna grab anything else I can from here. Last one. Nothing. Okay. Who is this? God, that's hard to read. You hear whispers within your mind and realize this creature is speaking to you telepathically. Its name is a Zith, and you feel a strong desire for magic. What do you need magic for? Images flash through your mind depicting a scene where you disappear in a flash and reappear within the high forest outside the caves. The images seem to be some kind of offer by a Zith. It is what a Zith was constructed for, but it feeds off of the magic from any spell to gain power. Is there some other way to pay? Azith ponders this, hovering, and then sends images to you of magical potions. You get the impression it can take the magic from these as well, but it would have to choose a potion. I think we'll leave you alone. Because we have to teleport back to, Drogon. I think we've had enough in here. Let us go. And we will speak to Ayala.
Have you any news of the artifacts?
Yes, Ayala. I have recovered the dragon's tooth. You have? Good. I don't know what powers the tooth might bring to a dragon or similar creature, but the possibilities are frightening enough. Have you found anything else yet? No, nothing yet. Is there something else I can help you with? No. How is Master Drogon doing? Fine for now, thanks to those herbs. He lapses in and out of consciousness and still needs my attention, but the prognosis is good. You can try to speak to him if you wish. His mind is a bit fevered, however, so do not overtax him. I think we will try. Also, we need to drop some of these things. I guess we don't need this, we don't need this. We don't need this, we don't need this, we don't need this. We'll make another focus crystal. We have enough, we can. I'll organize that in a bit. You try to speak to Drogon, but he barely reacts to your words. He seems fevered, and while his eyes flutter open several times, they do not focus on you. The worst is over, I believe, but Drogon still needs time to rest. Perhaps you'll be able to talk to him later, Liam. Okay, then. Pardon me while I go make another focus crystal. I mean, we have plenty, so we may as well. Either way, we've managed to recover a grand total of 2 artifacts now. Now we just need to go deal with the dragon itself. And we have an item that will allow us to do so, which is good. Okay. Now let us leave, and we're going to go into town and sell stuff. And then I'm going to end this episode here, because it's gone on, frankly, way long enough. I just want to see... hold on, Dorna, can you wear... Oh, you're wearing a necklace. You're fine. You're fine. You don't need any other magical items. I do wonder if we can actually get anything for, sending the... What's her name? Sending the blacksmith back her... What is it, brother? Yes, brother. Half-brother, I think, actually. So we'll go visit her and sell stuff to her. I think that's fine. Alright. Right in here. Fiona, that was the smith's name.
Hail and well met.
So my half-brother is back. I'm not sure whether I should thank you or slap you upside the head. With his house burned down, he'll be staying with me until he gets back on his feet. Do you have any idea how much he can eat? And he gets drunk and spills wine on my rug. I guess I cannot blame you. I just hope he finds a job soon. Did you want anything today? How is your brother? That is a bit of a painful... How is Glender, a half-orc, your brother? That is a bit of a painful story. His father, Tyrosh, was an orc who worked for the Zents. My mother was a slave that got pregnant when she was given as a reward to Tyrosh. He was killed shortly after impregnating her, and then Glendir was born. I was born a few years later from a human father, but I never knew him any better than Glendir knew Tyrosh. Your mother escaped from slavery, then? Yes, but not for long. She died of disease years later, and both Glendir and I were raised by an aunt. She did not approve of Glendir. I do not know why I resented Glendir so much, but we never did get along very well. But enough painful memories. Anything else you would like? Can I get a reward? Good for you! I want you to tip the velvet, but something tells me I'm out of luck. What does that mean? Never mind. All I'm saying is that my brother's rescue is already costing me a lot. Why should I reward you? Well, I guess I deserve something for my efforts. I suppose this life ought to be worth something. Here's 100 gold, but do not be telling others about this. I do not need a soft reputation around here. Now, is there anything else? Yes, actually, we have a ton of things to sell. And much coin to get from all of it. I honestly did not need that. No! Hold on a moment. Dorna, just put that there, so I don't need to deal with that. Okay. Yes, I'd like to see your goods, and I'd like to sell all of this stuff. The scrolls actually have quite a bit of value to them. Right, sell those healer's kits, sell that, sell that, sell that. Do you have... I do not believe you do. You do not have a better sword. I mean, the most I can get is the Blade of Chult, but I don't need that. I need a better sword! Ugh. It's so frustrating. Anyway, I am going to end this episode here. Next episode, it's time to deal with Timo Farrar. Aye. We're doing well. That'll be in the next episode, so until then, I'm Chester44, that is Liam Johnson and Dorna Trapspringer. This has been a Let's Play of Shadows of Undrentide, and I shall see you all next time.